Merle hooked up to the trailer because today Ranch Tang needs to get a ride. And big update on Ranch Tang. Look at this spacing up here on a front end. Back end and front end looking good. I asked you guys recently how I should make this work. We were way too low in the front. We scraped, we didn't scrape, I ran into that coming in. This is not a big lip, but I was backing her in, smashed the back of our transmission pan, which is right there, and it dented in, busted up everything in there, and then I didn't have reverse, and it was a big pain in the butt because that thing was like an inch off the ground. Now you can see that thing is, man, a good 5 inches off the ground. Our lowest point now is our oil pan, which is probably 4.5 inches off the ground. Much better than before. Before it was 1 inch off the ground. Not good. So it was because the front end is about, 2.5 times heavier than the spring was rated for, with our little Power Stroke diesel engine up here and all our turbos and all of our intercooler piping and all that junk. It was a big, big mess. Even after we had put some heavy duty springs in it. So those heavy duty springs were not good enough. We took those out, we put heavy duty truck springs in it, and then it was way too high. We were like way up high. So I was like, should I heat them? Should I cut them? Everybody's like, Matt, do not heat them. So we cut them and we made it freaking perfect. Actually went through 2 iterations of cuts to get to the right height. But now we have truck springs, heavy duty, in the front holding up this giant power plant. And as a bonus to it sitting at the right height now with those heavy duty springs, it's also super stiff up front, which is great because I don't need to worry about comfort going over speed bumps in this thing. I want it to be very stiff and rigid so when I'm whipping it around, it's staying flat. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to freaking try it in a burnout competition now with our heavy duty suspension up front. Now, suspension is great. What you really need in a burnout competition is a working engine, which we kind of have, but it just makes no power right now. Will it start with no starting fluid though? That's the question. The engine's hurt. Let's see. Okay, but it is running. That is awesome. Tied down, that ain't going nowhere. Well, technically it's going to see Holden Bros. Whenever they call me that Earl, my Ram 2500, is done getting a new turbo, because we blew the turbo in Earl, then I'll take Ranch Tang up there, swap those out. We'll have a brand new Earl, and they'll start tearing into Ranch Tang and see what I tore up in Ranch Tang. Brand new Demolition Ranch coffee mugs, matte black, and it's got like a real subtle ghost look. Anyway, link description below. Get you some. It's gonna be great. What's up, Barracuda? This is a new e-bike. This is from Quiet Cat. Quiet Cat actually reached out to us and asked us if we wanted one. So full disclosure, they sent us this. We are not being paid for this review, but they did send it. And I'm actually really pumped about this. We were like, heck yeah. Send us an e-bike because I have a property that needs a way to get around it. There are parts of the property I cannot get to with a vehicle, and so this is going to be freaking awesome. So we just got it. I need to do a little bit of unwrapping, and we also have a basket for it. Let's go ahead and put all that stuff on right now. Now, this thing is the front basket. It's supposed to mount right here, which would be cool, but it's got this platform back here that is not made for this, but I feel like that would be cooler. because not only could you put your backpack or whatever back there to carry stuff, you could also use it as a seat. Someone could sit back here, but this is like made so you could have like Molly hooked to it. You can have webbing, you know, that kind of thing, but it just looks cool on the back. So you could just, you know, put your backpack there and use these things to strap to it, and it'd be great. But I like that. It looks cool. Unfortunately, though, we do not have bolts, and the bolt holes don't even line up. We don't have any bolts to do this. But fortunately, we have a whole set from boltsandnuts.com. I think I can figure out how to make this happen. Yep, that should work. We need some flat washers and some split lock washers, and I need some nuts. Perfect. Got her on there. Man, I had no idea how handy this would be. You know, like not having to dig through a bucket of old hardware trying to find something that will work, and putting 4 different mismatched bolts on there is awesome. We have everything at our fingertips at all times. That is not how it's supposed to be, but it's on there really good, and it's what I want. This thing actually is made to mount other things everywhere. Like it has little screw holes everywhere because it's made to be super customizable for hunting, fishing, off-roading, whatever you need to do. But I wanted to do that. Now, I've had some electric bikes before, and they were great. This one is a whole different animal. The main benefit of this one is it has an automatic transmission, which is crazy. All right, I'm gonna load it up, head to the resort now, I'm gonna show you guys what this thing can do. Forgot to show you, we got all the wood back up inside. I think we're gonna wait on doing the roof. We're gonna decide if we're gonna cover the wood or what we're gonna do. But we're gonna put all the lights back in this trailer. Got the winch actually mounted up there. It's legit now. Look how cool that is. That's gonna be awesome. So we got our racks on the wall again. So the trailer's ready to rock. I'm thinking we're gonna try to get the Ranch Tang to the New England Cleetus cars, which is coming up in July. But before we go to the resort, show you the back of the trailer. We got stickers on stickers on stickers, and I got a few more today. These were actually mailed to us by somebody. Alex Satawa passed away in a dirt biking accident, so they made some stickers in honor of him, and we got those on the back of the trailer as well. Thanks to his family for sending those, and rest in peace, Alex. If anyone else wants to send us some more stickers, bring it on. We're gonna fill the back of this, and then we move down the sides. Out at the resort now, you may notice we only have 3 head of cattle. That's because the other 8 head of cattle were my neighbors. We finally got a hold of him. He came over, took him back home. He was very thankful that they got to hang out and got fed and were cared for a few days while we had him visiting the Desperado. Our first guests at the Desperado were some cows. No big deal. They loved their stay. They gave us 5-star review. It was awesome. The freaking Quiet Cat bike. Okay, let's actually go to the gun range real quick, and then I'll show you guys this thing. Welcome to the Desperado shooting range, where the sign that you guys thought wouldn't stay up is still up, and we haven't done anything to it, which is why it's a little saggy in the middle. But we're all a little saggy in the middle, it's fine. The Quiet Cat Apex HD. Let me tell you a little bit about this bad boy. Deraillers are the things that shift on your gears on the outside, and they're kind of a weak point. They can get off the adjustment, they can also just break really easily. This thing's beefy, doesn't have one because the transmission is all internal. Which also means you can have a much more heavy duty motorcycle type chain. And here is the battery. These things have an option of a 30 amp hour battery, which means you can go forever. This thing actually claims 90 miles on a single charge. Ours is the step through design. I think they also have one that has a bar going through there. Ours is step through design, has a twist throttle up here, has your screen readout right here. I really should have charged this thing before I brought it out here, but if it can go 90 miles and we have 39% charge, that means we can still go 35 miles. We are fine. Giant disc brakes up front, big disc brakes in the back, has 4 piston calipers, I believe. And like I said, it's made for accessories. You can see these little screws, little mounting points all over this thing because they want you to be able to customize this for whatever you need. They call it an adventure bike for hunting, for fishing, all that kind of stuff. Also, it has shocks. There's also a shock in this seat right here. So very comfy. what I want to do with it is a little exploration out here on the resort. So this was actually, as far as the eye can see, is our property. So the problem is, you can see this little valley right here. It's like way over there. That valley, it looks not that deep. It's actually like a 60, 70 foot valley that goes way down and way up. It's dry at the bottom of it, but that's where water flows during rain. And so there's no road that goes down there and up to get to this property over here. I've actually only been over there one time because there's no easy way to get there. I did it before I bought the property. I walked the whole perimeter of the property just to kind of see. So the river is over here. The river's on that far end edge of the property, past that tree line. And that's the corner right there. The only way to get to this corner, because it's on the other side of this valley that's on my property, the only way to get to it is walk all the way down the valley and all the way up the valley, which is the worst, or go around. The valley runs straight down here in these woods. You can go around it. The problem with going around is it's all wooded. There's an old four-wheeler trail, but it's all grown in, so you can't even get through it on a four-wheeler in some parts. So I've only been there once. I've never showed you guys until we got the right tool for the job. I think this thing will make it all the way over there, and we can actually see one of the best spots of the property. The view is crazy. It is going to definitely be incorporated in a hiking trail someday. But for now, we're gonna ride a bike to it. Giddy up, partners. Okay, so here's our readout. Not sure how well you guys will be able to see this, but it has a speed here, it has the mode you're in, battery, and then you have a trip odometer. So you can change the mode. I can go all the way up to boost. I can go down to trail, down to eco, stealth, which is obviously if you're trying to be quiet, extra quiet for hunting. And there's also a climb, which is just less power. It's probably actually more torque, but that way you're not doing a wheelie as you're climbing up a hill. Let's go to stealth mode. So that just keeps it real slow and quiet. Sorry for the wind, it's a little windy up here. Oh look, we got grass coming up on this. Sweet, berm's finally starting to grow some grass on this brown dirt. All right, we're gonna go down to, yeah, we'll go to eco. Yeah! Ugh. All right, let's go find the lost trail that I have only seen one time in my entire life, because it was a big pain in the butt to get to. Okay, this is it. So this thing is shifting on its own. I'll show you guys that. It's easier to see on a flat road, but as I pedal, you can hear the motor click on. So I can either pedal with the assist, so the motor clicks on, or I can just flip this throttle and it goes without me pedaling at all. So this is the trail. You can see it's very tight. Could not get a car through here without getting some Texas pinstriping. But it gets tighter and a little more gnarly the further you get. We're gonna go get around this valley right now, and then we'll start running up the side of it. It's actually pretty cool. Maybe that's where those cows came through. It's possible. This part all still easily passable by a vehicle or four-wheeler, but there's parts that just get tighter and tighter as we go around. This thing's awesome. I jumped. Okay, I think we are around the valley. Yeah, the valley's still left of me now. Okay, so now we just got to keep working our way up this way. Oh, there's why you can't drive trucks through here. You can tell the animals have still been using this. There's a pretty good deer trail going all through here. And now it's a bike trail. Speaking of bike trails, I did have a guy reach out to me and say that he likes to create hiking and bike trails, and he wants to come out here and check out the property. So I think he's gonna come out next week. Oh, check this out. Oh, there's deer right there. Anyway, Fossil Canyon, that's an old hiking trail right there. So there's lots of stuff like that on the resort that we haven't even found because I haven't been through every piece of this resort yet. There's so much of it. Yep, this is where it starts getting real tight. Ugh. Let's keep going though. See what we can find. This used to be a road, and it has not been a road for a long time. But I want this to all be drivable. And then you can't see it right now because it's not clear, but there's a huge valley that's running over to my left right here, and it's freaking beautiful. I want there to be hiking trails all through that. I love to, oh, that's a big spider web. Hello. Okay, I don't want to get you. I would love to figure out a way to make a like four-wheeler trail down there too. Or at the very least, a horseback trail. What kind of poop is that? Something ate a whole animal and that's all the hair that's in there. Gross, but cool. But yeah, horseback riding through the canyon over there, so cool. Okay, this is where it starts getting a little rougher. We really try out this thing's suspension. Ooh, oh yeah, that's rocky. Yeah, and the hill climb mode. Oh, another spider web. Hey, buddy. Oh, I got one on my face already. That is a crazy looking spider. Okay, how do I get around you without you getting on me? Sorry, bub. Okay, he's in the tree. Got it, we're good. I don't like spiders. It is nice to have a motor going up these hills that probably don't even look very steep to you guys. But I'm glad I don't have to pull myself up it. Whoa, I went through a spider web again. Oh, I missed it, I barely ducked under it. Why are there so many spider webs on this path? Really tight. Also getting some good elevation changes. Not getting a truck through here. Oh, spider web, that one got all over me. Did a spider get on me? I don't like spiders. I don't know if they ever actually made this passable by vehicles because this is very rocky here. So this might have been a four-wheeler only part. And now we're about to go down a drop. Keep hearing animals. Oh my gosh. Yep. Do they have a hill descent mode? That's what I need right now. Okay, Matt's gonna go over the handlebars. It's gonna be great. Yee, yee. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, you bike riders would probably love this. Guys who do like mountain biking often. Yeah, that's not me, pal. I'm a flat road biker. I only do flat mountains, that's it. I'm gonna just walk her down. So I don't go tumbling over the handlebars. Whew. Oh, what stinks for me is you guys are watching this at home and I know it looks so flat. Cameras always do that. They really screw me over. All right, let's go hill climb mode. We're in climb mode now. Let's see if we can get up this. Whoa! Okay, climb mode's got power. Okay, let's see. I hit that big rock and it threw me off. All right. And I lost my momentum. Dude, this thing's got some grip on these tires though. Ah, big rock! Oh, I hit another big rock. These trails need to be worked out. Whoa, spider web in the face! Ah, that spider's for sure on my head right now. Oh, it's in my eye. Oh, I gotta get away from the spider. Oh man, what the heck? Actually, just turned it off too. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's spider webs all over me. Oh, they're on my face and my ear. Cool. No one's ever gonna want to come hiking here. Oh, spider webs. Okay, we're actually really close to the valley now though. You can kind of see all the way across it right there. So this valley goes way down there and then way up to the other side. Resort's all on the other side over there. We're on the far edge. Let's keep going. Gotta find the river. Yeehaw! Much better over here. I'm gonna hit a spider web at full force now. Okay, this is far. So we have like 350 acres out here, and we are running up a not easily accessed piece of it, so it's just kind of slow going. Luckily we have a bike. It's a lot slower walking. I've done that. Not fun. All right, we get lost out here. Hey, tree. How are you guys doing? Day going good? You get a little motion sick right now? Sorry about you. Oh, there's a fallen tree. Okay, we can do this. It's not a big deal. Oh, it's actually not a big deal. That's gonna be a piece of cake. Got it. Didn't even have to drop off. Good to go. Okay. So rocky out here. Do people like this? Ah, spider web in my face. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What the heck am I supposed to do with this? There's some big old rocks. Okay, just ease it down, ease it down, ease it down. Man, I know some people will be going all excited about these kind of trails. We definitely need to get them opened up so people can come biking out here. It's not for me. Ugh. Man, what if we had electric bikes to rent too? I just thought about that. That might be a cool avenue to go for people to have hiking trails and then have some biking trails. Oh, that's a spider web. Okay, where's the spider though? Well, this looks like an old spider web. I'm just gonna knock her down. At least I'm not knocking this one down with my face. Okay, free to go. How is this still going? Where are we going? Where am I? Am I even on my property anymore? Am I even in the right county anymore? Whoa, spider web in the face, dang it. Okay, this tree is in a bad spot. Crunch it, it'll be fine. Ow. Okay. So this is actually kind of what the trail to the gun range, whoa, spider web that I ducked under. What the gun range trail looked like before we ever cleared it. And then we cleared it, now you can get vehicles back there. So that's all possible with this one too. We could make it way open, nice and smooth. It just takes time and obviously money. And we don't have a reason to do it yet. We had a reason to do the gun range road. But it's all stuff that once we get time and or money, we can start working on. And then you guys won't have to hit as many spider webs as I keep hitting. I just hit another one. I'm just basically covered in spider webs now, it's fine. Get more used to it. Oh, this thing is getting tight. Where am I supposed to go here? Okay. This is great. Should have worn long sleeves. Ow. And pants. Ouch. Okay. We gotta be getting close to the end, right? Ugh. This is just basically watch Matt suffer ranch. Just getting my arms all scratched up by cedar trees. Getting my face covered in spider webs. We're going next to a really pretty valley, but we cannot see it very well because of all these trees and brush everywhere. The ground is not very forgiving. Ugh. Very rocky and bumpy. And it's about 85 degrees. Oh, it's a big spider web. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I didn't freak out and knock the bike over to avoid running into a spider web. I mean, look at this thing. He caught something right there. Sorry, bud. Just gonna knock down one corner of your spider web so I can make it through. Oh, man. All right, I am going to just cut this camera off. I forgot how freaking far this was, and it's taking me a long time to get there. Ugh, so I'm gonna cut it off and bring you guys in when I make it to the end of this road, because otherwise it's just a bunch of the same rocks and cedar trees. See you there. We are as far as we can go on bike. I'm gonna walk to the edge now. I just walked through another spider. There's just spider webs everywhere. Cool. What does this say? Oh, that says Trail's End. For sure. Get that little cactus out of here. Sweet. Oh yeah, there's more letters. Oh, in the ants. Okay, it's fine. Just don't get the ants all over me. No, that's an F. It's a backward. Oh, it's an E. I don't know. I can't find any other letters. That definitely is where the E went. That's an E. You can see where the N was. That's an N. The D is still glued down. So the bottom board said end. This one, you can see a T and an A. T, A. So there could have been an R there. It's just weird that it wouldn't be centered. Like that's where it would line up. I don't see where an S went. Yeah, that could be an I and an L. That would put the S over here. It probably said Trail's End. I just don't know why it would not be centered. Trail's End. There's little pieces of wood here with nails in it. I don't know, and there's some more over there, but I can't find any more letters. Anyway, there's tons of stuff like that that's really cool for me to find. I've never seen this before, and it's neat that this used to be a sign 30 years ago, and it's just falling apart. And we need to make a new one now. This will be the trail's end. And there needs to be some clearing here so you can actually see where we are. I'm gonna walk to the edge. River! And you can see the cliff buildings up there. Look how cool that is. You can see that through that gap in the trees. So we're also right above the river. The river's right down there, but it's through this, all this brush on this cliff. Anyway, oh, I'm so sweaty. It's a great view. It is just really hard to get to. It's the best view. I don't know if it's the best, because those cliff view buildings have a pretty awesome view as well, but it is a really cool view. You get this beautiful field view over here. You get the beautiful river. It comes around this bend here and goes right in front of you. It's awesome. We're up super high. It's just really hard to get to. Okay, I'm gonna go bike back to the main road. I'm gonna show you guys what this thing can do in boost mode and let you check out the shifting, because it's insane. All right, it'll be a second for you guys and like 25 minutes of rocks and scratches for me. You guys are so lucky. Even with a motorized bike, that trail is hard. It's just so much turning and going around rocks. Made it though, just super sweaty because it's already hot in Texas. Hooray. I was gonna put you guys on my head mount so you could maybe see the speedometer as I'm going on this road. I want to get up top speed, but I don't know where my head mount went. I lost it on the trail, and that was like almost probably half an hour driving back through those woods to get over here. So I'm not gonna go look for it. I'm gonna order another $9 head mount. So anyway, you guys are gonna have to be on the clamp mount on my handlebars, and I'll just tell you how fast we're going. We've been in trail mode because we were on a trail. What if we go up to boost though? We have 29% battery left, which is pretty good considering how I just drove for like an hour off in the woods. I'm gonna be quiet and let you guys see if you can hear the shifting. And then I'll tell you what our top speed is. I think there's 5 gears in this thing. Here we go. Do it again. I'll tell you when I hear shifting in case you guys can't hear it. That is really cool. I don't know if it's better when you have a full charge because we're at 28% battery right now. Shift, 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 shift. That's so cool. We're at 26, 30, and getting on dirt, so I'm gonna slow down. That's 32. Go over 30 on dirt without a helmet on or sleeves. That does not sound fun. There's Donut's van. He left it here. Mine now. Yeah! This beautiful canyon road we made. It's friggin' awesome. I love this, man. We put all these rocks down beside it to keep you from driving off, but also it looks super cool as you're going down here through this canyon. So cool. All right, we are going fast on dirt. I don't like this. Yeah, but I like it. So pretty. So someday we'll pave this, but right now we just needed a way to get down, and we have a way to get down. So we're good. I'm not gonna spend the money on it yet until this place is actually making money. We spent enough money just making this freaking road. It was about 8 times more expensive than I anticipated it being, which is usually how building projects go. It's actually kind of cool with you guys on a GoPro. You get a better view of the property, kind of see how it's all connected together, because otherwise it's a bunch of little pieces kind of snap together. And now you get to actually drive it with me. That's been one of my biggest problems with this property, is showing the viewers all of it, because it is so immense. Obviously we're down here at the river. There's my stage that we made, which works so good at Booty Snapple Fest. And as you can tell, when we don't have it on a trailer, it still works as a nice little pavilion. We've had a couple barbecues down here just with family and friends. Had Lincoln's birthday party down here. It was awesome. All the kids just play in the river, which is right down here. And the river is freaking flowing so good right now. It's been raining a normal amount in Texas, unlike last year when it was super dry. It's actually 2 years of drought. But man, it's beautiful. It's flowing. We have an awesome river. Oh yeah. So good. So good. We actually have a guest coming to stay in the nice house on the property, which I showed you guys a while back, and then we haven't done anything with at all because we've just been busy. We had the Eclipse event, we had a range day event, and then we've just been trying to get these buildings done. So we haven't done anything. I haven't got it on Airbnb yet, but that's all coming soon. We got it really nice now, got everything cleaned up. We got all the sheets, all the laundry, all the towels all cleaned up in that house. We did a giveaway. We picked some winners a while back, and they were just supposed to win an Airstream giveaway. But after we got that house, I was like, hey, would y'all rather just stay in a house? And they were like, yeah. And so they're actually gonna come this weekend, which is Memorial Day weekend. They're gonna come stay in the house, and they'll be our first actual resort guests to stay there. And then we can actually get that thing listed on Airbnb, and anybody can come out and stay in it. Plus, we'll finally be generating some money, which will be so cool, because right now, all I do is spend it out here. Spin, spin, spin. That looks kind of like a cave. And also all I want to do is dig in the ground, which is not helping us open a resort. But thank you guys for watching the videos, because that's obviously a big help. You guys are watching, that's helping us, it's motivating us to want to keep building this thing. And soon, very soon, you guys will all have the opportunity to come out here and enjoy this super beautiful little piece of Texas. Thanks for watching. I love you. I'll see you next time. I'm on fire! Whoa! Oh.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare. Oh, yeah!